pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's McLeod. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Wheeler. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he dumps it off to the tight end. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Roadrunner toss it to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Roadrunners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. shotgun. It's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
I love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Green Wave, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. TSA offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And there's the handoff. The ball is loose. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He hooks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. He shreds the tackle. Gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the ninth play of the drive coming up. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. Gonna run it. It's Burrell.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle. It's Harper. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the option play here. Max got it on the pitch. They got it behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the Roadrunners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This time it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down. Second down after the incompletion.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Moves out of the pocket. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's reeled in. It's Wheeler. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Wheeler. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They call the draw play here. get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now they call a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
UTSA, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Sure hands. It's McLeod. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his target. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. In the red area, it's Hayden. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play, running right. Fights through the tackler. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
UTSA 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. On the run, it's Farrell. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. On the move now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? The Roadrunners look to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Wins the ball to the 35. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Roadrunners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, crew. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. 3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick pass to the flat to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Close to the tight end.